why did they make these figures of their deaths. Let me get to an explanation later on, but right now, today's review is of the double pack of Ironhide and Prowl. If you don't know, these are from the buzzworthy Bumblebee. These are from the Through series Transformers, the movie. It's one from the 80s, not from the new one. Now these were originally 55 bucks. But if I were that, I bought it for 27 bucks. It would have the price. Because there was a lot of them actually. There were like 3 boxes of them at the Target. So yeah, so you could buy these two figures of their final moments in the film. Now, this is from, like I said, the movie from the 80s. And if people didn't know that one, then I guess. But in the film, these two were, well, as you could tell, because they have, well, as for Ironhide, his chest was shot. I don't know, it gets the effect and everything. And so with Prowler. But with him, his has a little hole right here. And they do transform, and they do transform too, which makes sense, and so on and so forth. I will do that off screen first, and I'll show you. So yeah, uh, I don't have much to say, but yeah, I'll get into the articulation, I guess. Yeah. It's a mess right now. Oh, effect parts. The sheer amount of paper. Or something. Ironhide, and then we're going to do Prowl. Because I kind of know Ironhide a little more better. Now, his articulation is that right here, the arms, it does extend some more articulation, or like some kind of thing that doesn't ratchet. Both arms too. Move back and forth. Articulation for the arms, not much, but there's some words of articulation, but just swivel. What does it? For the legs, we have this, but I think it's for the transformation right here. But there's foot, some articulation right here, but not much though. The knee, not good either, but it does swivel on both of them. Same with the other arm. And the waist does move, but if you, I think, move the hips right here, it does go up that high, and it goes back this far. But I think it's a beautiful spread. And the head has articulation, move up, down, left, right, and it doesn't seem to pop off, which is actually good for a figure. There's no back bending. That makes some sense. I could do such reason a bit. Now here it's Prowl. Arms, they have this right here, so they can move up a little more better. But the arms are on this kind of joint, where in case makes sense, the arms have elbow articulation, which you should, but they only go so far. Same thing with the hand, but pretty tight for the hand, I'll say, which is good for tightness. The knee, you get some, but it's pretty tight, which you do need. Yeah, you have a foot articulation. What you're talking about? It just, yeah. The waist articulation, 4360, which is good for some people. No ab articulation, made no sense. So, but the wings do, or the doors move back, but not much. He kicks up this high, don't try to crack it, and this far back. Pretty good. And it's a beautiful spread. And fuck. Okay. Well, I think I just snap on. Now, the accessories we have for Prowl, we get the gun, and this, which you can put this on. Weapon storage, no matter how weird it is, so it works. For Ironhide, he has his guns. It's the same thing for the other one, but we do have blast effects. Now, this one here, this one showed for the chest specifically, but you can use these on the guns, which is pretty cool for what it is. Same thing you can use. They all fit-ish. I discovered that big it is bending. But yes, they all work. Fantastic. Let me do some information off screen first, and then I'll show you what it looks like. A screen to compare sizes to. And yeah, my boy's small. Can you tell? This middle of this thing did not connect very well. It's kind of a shit connection, I'll say. Other than that, pretty fantastic figure. So yeah, I think we're done.
Now he decides to return to the vehicles. Pretty small and dainty in the size. They don't. Well, this one does not roll very well. I wouldn't take them roll it because these things are here. I had barely rolls since well, it's cross part. Size part sometime like usual. Here it's star screen. A little bigger. We got the size person for the moods. I did in a bit. fantastic, I guess.
Now, what do I think with the figures overall? I think they're fantastic, and I had watched a few videos. The glass coloring, the blue, is actually correct to the correct to the animation. Both of them actually are. On the original figure, because you the repaints, they are not very accurate. They use like a bluish clear plastic, and that wouldn't last long if we were here because clear plastic in general really does not last long, anyways. But I would say it's more accurate, pretty good. For what it is, I'll show you how it goes. For what you're paying for, it's actually somewhat reasonable. I think. I'm not sure anymore. Since these are forger classes are normally, I guess, 20-ish bucks. So you're paying like $10 more in reality just for these stickers, which is fine if you have money. But if it's on discount, I would say so. Sorry, I move it down. No, I think it's not bad. It's a bit floppy on these ends. Yes, they don't tap in anywhere. But yet again, that happens with all mainline stuff. Some things don't line up, they don't tap in, they just feel like a floppy mess when you're gonna play with them. But yet again, would you really play with these? Well, it's right up to you. Is what you like. They're not a floppy mess. They're not anything. So yeah, you have a chance. Buy these if you really want to. I know some people would, but who wouldn't? But yeah, I hope you liked the video. If you would buy them, go to Target. Yeah. Liking this guy, joining the Discord and stuff like that. Peace out.